So, hello everyone, and welcome to today's Lead Code Daily Challenge, that is Find the Town Judge. So, basically, we have been given an integer n, and there are people from label from 1 to n. There is a rumor that secretly one of them is a town judge. So, what's the condition of being a town judge? So, basically, first condition is that a town judge will trust nobody, and everybody except the town judge will trust the town judge. So let's say here we have four people like A, B, C, and D, and let's suppose that the actual town judge is the fourth person, that is D. So according to the first condition, the the town judge will trust nobody. So a town judge, the D, we won't trust on any one of the A, B, C, D. But everybody except the town judge will trust on the town judge. That means A will trust on D, B will also trust on D, and C will also trust on D. So basically, for the trust, we have been given a 2D matrix for trust where A comma B, like here 1 comma 2. So that means 1 has a trust on B or has a trust on 2. So the first variable will have a trust on the second variable. Okay. So, how to do this? So, basically, we will form a two 1D matrices, that is trust and trusted. So, now we will iterate to the 2D matrix array given to us, that is the trust. And then what we will do is that we will like the first variable A, let's say the first variable will be A. Like here, the first variable was 1, and in B we store the second variable, that is in this case 2. So here 1 is trusting on 2, that is A is having a trust on 2 on B. So we will increase the trust by 1 for the A, and we will increase the trusted by B by 1. So basically, since B is being trusted by A, that's why its counter for trusted is increased by 1. And since A is trusting B, so the trust matrix for the eighth index will increase by 1. Now we will simply iterate to the loop and see if any of this where trust, is there any way a person who trusts nobody and everybody except the person will trust on that person, that is so this will be our town judge, because it the town judge trusts nobody. That means the trust type will be equal to 0, and everybody except the town judge will have a trust on town judge. So that means trusted means the number of people who trust that town judge will be equal to n minus 1. So that's why that index will be the town judge. So let's see in the whiteboard. So I've pasted the code over here, and suppose this is the question given to us. So as per the question, 1 has a trust on 3, 2 has a trust on 3, and 3 has a trust on 1. So here n is equal to 3. So okay, so now let's iterate through it. So first we will have 1 comma 3. So here A will be equal to 1 and B will be equal to 3. Like as since we are taking it that first variable will be equal to 1 and A, and second variable will be in the B. So now since A is trusting B, so the trust count of A, that is 1, will increase by 1. So since it is till 3, so we will since in the index form it will be I minus 1. So trust of A minus 1 will be increased by 1. So let's say initially it was 0, so now it became 1. Now the second one, so the not trusted. Now since 3 is being trusted, so the B minus 1, that is 3 minus 1, will increase by 1. So basically 2 will be increased by 1, since we have to do it in the index form. Now here A and B is 2 comma 3. So again 2 minus 1 will increase by 1. So it is the in trust, the index 1 will increase by 1. So it was 0 initially, so it became 1. And the trusted variable it was 3. So 3 minus 1, the in trusted, the second index will increase by 1. So now it became 2. Now 3 comma 1. So 3 is trusting on 1. So 3 minus 1, 2 will increase by 1, and 1 is being trusted. So trusted value of 1 minus 1, that is 0, will increase by 1. Now we will iterate through the this loop, second for loop. Now see if we will see if any trust of I equal to 0. here we don't have any trust of I equal to 0. So that's why, so the condition will never be true. That's why it will be -1. That is, there are no town judges who satisfy this rule. Okay. So now let's take another example. So now this is the second example with us. So now let's iterate it again. So 1 is trusting on 3. So 1 minus 1, that is 0 will increase by 1 in the trust matrix, and 3 is being trusted. So 3 minus 1, that is the second index of trusted will increase by 1. So it became 1. Again, 2 is trusting on 3. So index of 2 minus 1 in trust will increase by 1. And again, it is being trusted 3. So 3 minus 1, that is 2 will increase by 1. So it became 2. Now we will iterate the loop and see if any trust of I equal to 0. Yes, this value, since it is initially 0, so this the second index is 0. And also, is the corresponding trusted value for that matrix is equal to n minus 1. So here n was 3, right? So here trusted I, that is trusted 2 is equal to 2, that is equal to n minus 1, since n was 3, equal to n minus 1. So now this condition, this satisfies all the condition. So this is the town judge, that is index number 2. So basically the representation of 2 was 3 actually. So the we will iterate I plus 1, that is the actual number assigned to the town judge was 3. So 3 will be returned back, and this will be our final answer. So now let's submit the code and see whether it is getting accepted or not. So it is getting accepted. So thank you for being with me. I hope you like the solution, and also do let me know your feedbacks regarding what I should improve in my video. So thank you very much.